Hey everybody, it's Katie. I completely forgot to update today. I have been running myself ragged since this morning. My son's third birthday party is tomorrow. He's 3 years old now. He turned 3 on Tuesday, along with my mother, who had a birthday. And we have just been running around like chickens with our heads cut off because there's so much to do. Getting stuff cleaned up. I have a big pile of laundry on this bed behind me, and my dog is sleeping on it. I look lovely, don't I? Yeah, because I actually managed to take 2 seconds to get into the pool and cool off for a second because I was just a hot mess. It's actually 66 now. It was a lot hotter this afternoon, like 90 something. So, earlier in the week, I posted a video because I hit my 50-pound goal. I was very excited. I never in a million years imagined that I would have had 50 pounds off my body in 6 weeks. This is week 7, and that update was on Monday, I believe. And after that, I noticed nothing was happening. Nothing. I was, I thought for sure I was at a plateau. And I know I've told you guys that I've had some issues with my ovarian syndrome in the past where I wouldn't have any cycles for like up to 7 months. And since I've had the surgery, I've had now 4 cycles in 7 weeks. It's like as soon as I get done with one, I'll have a couple days, boop, there's another one. So I went from like one end of the spectrum to the other, which is just insane to me to know that how much I went through before. But I've not had the ovarian pain that I've had in the past. Minimal cramping, but I've not had the cysts that I felt several times a month. So it's vastly improved my polycystic ovarian syndrome. Within an instant, I've noticed a difference. So I came home from work on Wednesday. I was upset because I hadn't lost anything in 2 days, and normally I was losing about a pound a day because I make sure that I get plenty of exercise in, and I make sure I practice on my portion control on everything and make sure I'm not eating things I'm not supposed to. I'm living to the book by what I should be eating. So I came home, I was upset because I had hit my knee on a client's wheelchair, and I've had several knee surgeries, so it was pretty painful. And I came home and I just flopped into the bed and I told my husband to rub my back, and I just weeped a little and I whined, and I was a hot mess. And he was sitting there just very patiently consoling me and being kissy and lovey, and it was okay, but I was still ticked off. And I just could not figure out why in the world I was so upset. And the next day I woke up and went to the bathroom. I was like, oh, sorry, I was such an emotional basket case. I was a little hormonal. So 4 cycles now within 7 weeks. That is overwhelming because I've got so much to do and I just don't really need another hassle. So that's why I've stalled this week. At least I didn't gain. So I got on the scale today and another 2 pounds were gone. So officially this week I've lost 3 pounds, which is still wonderful. I mean, that's more than the average person is supposed to lose in a week. So I'm okay. Hopefully next week things will start picking up again and I'll be back to my, half a pound, pound a day type thing. I can't expect miracles. I know eventually I'm going to plateau, and that's fine. I've lost 52 pounds. That's crazy. I would have never imagined 52 pounds in 7 weeks. So, everything's going good. I am keeping food down great now. I've went back to my measuring cup system where I try and keep something like this with me all the time. Keep it in my purse. They're real easy to rinse off and just dry off and pop back in your purse, or keep them in your car, guys, so that if you go out to a restaurant or something, you're not having to guess. If you go to a restaurant, just ask for a condiment cup or a dressing cup, and usually they are anywhere from 2 to 3 ounces. Make sure you either look on the bottom or ask how many ounces they are, and there should be someone there that should know. Don't just let them guess. Usually you can tell by eyeballing them, though. The standard dressing cup is 2 ounces. So, like, we went to City Barbecue last night, and I split a kid's meal with my son, and we got the pulled chicken, and he wanted macaroni and cheese. I was a little leery about the macaroni and cheese, for one, because of the carbs, and two, because of the noodles. I know how noodles are on a pouch. So, and they used to be my favorite thing there. Their macaroni and cheese was so good. I mean, it's very creamy, and it was just delicious. And I put like 4 noodles into 1 cup, and then I filled another cup with 2 ounces of chicken. So I was primarily focused on my chicken, and they have a regular barbecue sauce there that's not full of sugar like a sweet barbecue. It's just a regular smoky barbecue. So I put a quarter size amount of barbecue sauce on my plate, and just very gingerly dip my chicken into that, just to give it a little flavor and not make it be so dry. It would cause me to salivate a little bit more and be able to get it down without worrying about anything getting caught. I chewed it until it was literally liquefied into my mouth, and then I would swallow it slowly and take my time. And then I went to the noodles, and I took a bite. Now, I watched a video of Amelia's, and she was a big macaroni and cheese lover, just like I was. And she did the same thing. She had 1 ounce of macaroni and cheese, and when she tasted it, it was nasty. And let me tell you, I used to be able to eat 2 cups of this stuff easy. And I took 1 bite of the noodles, and it was gross. It was so starchy and just not good at all. I mean, even the cheese, it was very bland, and I know that it was the same taste that it was before because my husband was loving his. So it was very interesting to feel how my taste buds had changed. And I couldn't eat the other 3 noodles that were in the cup. So I got a little bit more chicken in and a little bit more protein. It was very odd, but very liberating. I have something liberating happen every single week with this whole thing. I'm hoping that that continues. I got my first 2-piece bathing suit, not a bikini, but a 2-piece. It has the board shorts that are kind of short and a tank top. Because I put my bathing suit on, it was ridiculous, like I've kind of lost in the booby region, and I was literally swimming in my swimsuit. So I went and got a different swimsuit, and I don't feel that bad in it. Like, I don't feel like a beached whale. It's pretty nice. Very, very liberating. Again, so all is well over this way. I hope that everyone has had a wonderful week. Please wish me luck tomorrow, because there's going to be a lot of stuff tomorrow that I cannot have. Cake, hot dogs, hamburgers, buns, ice cream, pretty much everything at the party I'm not going to be able to have. Thank God for protein shakes and coffee. So, and water. Just wish me luck, and I hope everyone had a wonderful week. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Be safe. Take care of each other. Keep your chin or your chins up. Look, mine's starting to disappear. Woohoo! Yours will too. I'm excited. And if it already has, good job. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.